Hey guys, here we are at Bluesman Vintage, and I'm going to talk to you about neck shaping. At Bluesman Vintage, every neck we use is final shaped by hand. That doesn't mean we cut everything by hand with, a bandsaw, but what we do is we actually start with a CNC cut neck that's kind of roughed in. The final shape is not there. It's not finished by any stretch of the imagination. So we actually get these in. They have a paddle headstock. We have to cut our own headstock into them. But then we do all the final shaping by hand with old school primitive tools like these you just saw. This is my first weapon of choice. This is an old school spoke shave, and I use this literally to remove strips of maple off the back of these necks to achieve that early 60s neck feel. Or maybe you want an ultra fat neck with a little bit of a slight V. Maybe you want it thin and fast. However you want the end result to be, that's what we're going to give you. And we can change the contours from like I said, thin, fast, fat, and round. Thin and flat, V-necks, C-necks, D-necks, U-necks, whatever you want, elemental P-necks. One of the trickiest part of this job is knowing when to stop and when to not go too far, because necks feel differently without strings than they do with strings. And you don't want to hit the truss rod, because that's always a no-no. Exposed truss rod is always bad. So this is the difference between a Bluesman Vintage guitar neck and a neck that you're going to find on any of the other guys out there, any of the other competitors that aren't hand carving their necks. If they're taking necks off a CNC machine and putting them on your guitar, you're not going to get that old worn-in feel. This is how we achieve it, one neck at a time. It's very time-consuming, but it's worth it. This is what makes Bluesman Vintage guitars feel a little better than the rest.